You guys, welcome back to my channel, Undercover Beauty Queen, where we are back exposing organized crime, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. TikTok, stop playing with your bitch, okay? We are here in my nicest t-shirt as I just continuously give receipts until somebody in a righteous position is able to help me out. Thank you so much. All right, so I've been sitting on this for a minute, you guys. This is a key detail, a key memory that I feel like is gonna expose a lot more if it hasn't already. So again, allegedly, typically in an organization when it comes to organized stalking, right? These are tactics, these are actions that are being taken to deliberately make somebody go crazy. And most of the time it's because this person that they're targeting has finances that are coming to them unbeknownst to them. The people around them are the ones that want to take it. And this is how you do it, but it's so much deeper than that because it's also energy siphoning. You know what I mean? The people that are targeting someone typically participate in rituals, you know what I mean? Whether it's Eastern Stars, Masons, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Oh, my TikTok. And I just heard somebody else say too, like, they participate in these rituals, right? Sending dark energy work, magic, however you want to preface it. They're doing this to not only cause chaos in this person's life, to add to driving them crazy, but it's to literally remove them from the planet, whether they do it themselves, whether it looks like an accident, you know what I mean? So it's very detailed, it's very dark. And what's wild is it's a slow burn, you guys. You know what I mean? Like how long it actually took me to realize that I was being shrugged and essayed. How long it took me to realize that I was being framed as a prostitute. And people would be like, well, how do you know that you were framed as a prostitute? Oh, I don't know. Maybe going out in public and have people come up to me and ask me to have schmecks for money. And then when I'm not only disturbed, but also perplexed and I respond, I'm gonna step away from you. And this person gets upset and starts like, you know what I mean? Like coming at me. It's like, whoa. It's like incidences like that only need to happen once or twice to where you're like, okay, what's going on here? And it's crazy because I just made a video about my old roommate yesterday. There was one time in particular, she insisted that we go out, right? We both had to work. I think I had to work a double the next day. She insisted that we go out. And again, it's like she would bring me out places like a handler, because that's what she was. And people the stage was set. People were already there that were falsely informed about me. And again, it's like I felt and saw people staring at me. Some people were like genuinely disgusted with the sight of my soul. And I was like, hey there. And it was just like, I didn't care. Like, again, that's how I knew God was with me, because when people were deliberately trying to make me feel, just outcast me, make me feel a certain type of way, that was a tactic to make me go crazy and to just elaborate that like a total schizo. Like people are pointing and laughing at me, like all these things, and then the people around me are like, are they though? And it's like anybody that would look into this, you could literally rewind the cameras at my job, Wooden Tap, Enfield, Connecticut, 2021, between literally the summer into November. And it's like you could see people at like multiple tables of like teenagers, mothers, people that would literally point and laugh, and it was like, wow. And it was so intense that I was like, I don't know what's being done. I knew that people were pretending to be me online. It was so much that I was like, fuck dude, like they got me. You know what I mean? This effort is outstanding. Okay, so this is gonna ruffle some feathers, but this story needs to be told because I really didn't realize how fucked up it was. When I was like a kid, teenager, right? And my dad and stepmom, which I've already said before, like my dad's a Mason, my stepmom, I'm assuming, is an Eastern Star. Again, allegedly. I'm not saying that that's completely true. This is just what happened, right? So when my sister was a baby, it was like we all took a ride at night, and my stepmom and dad joked, and they were like, oh, we're gonna go hoe shopping, right? So we were driving around like in a ghetto area, and they were basically following around like an actual prostitute on the street. And they expressed like this is something that they do, you know what I mean? Like it's just like an inside joke to them. And it's, you know what I mean? Like looking back, because when they first presented that to us, it was like funny. It's like, wait, what? Like, oh my God, this is an actual prostitute, blah, blah, blah. And thinking about it, like, that's just so fucking sick. Like the fact that I'm just going to call myself out, like thinking that that was funny. And it's like, after being framed as a prostitute, who knows if that person was really a prostitute? But even if they were, it's somebody that basically felt like they had no other option to sell their body, right? And people are literally following her. That's gang stalking. So I was literally, and I used to make fun of my gang stalkers all the time who would bring their kids, like you know what I mean? Like cars that I knew were actual gang stalkers, and they had their kids in the car. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, oh my God, like that's what my family was doing. And it's like thinking about that, it honestly makes me think about every homeless person on the street right now. How many people were in their life preying on them, doing rituals on them, putting things in their food and drinks, you know what I mean? Making sure that they end up that way. And because so many people to this day want that for me. They don't want me to have anything, right? How much effort is literally put into like shadowing my TikToks and all this. And I was just mentioning that to Alex, like how I was literally able to make a few bucks like doing live readings, and then, you know, being in the TikTok shop creator program, able to receive free samples. Like that alone was such a huge help to just acquire things that I needed. And people literally thought that that was so funny to ban that account, which was like the third account of mine that was banned. But again, to take that away, because it's a tactic to literally pull the rug out from under you, make you feel like you have no options, make you just like want to completely leave the earth, right? And what I was saying about my old roommate is when we went out to this bar, right? It was in Springfield. And it was one of the times, so this guy came up to me and he was like, how much to go to the bathroom in F right now? And I was like, what? Like I literally was like hammered. And he's like, how much to just go fuck in the bathroom right now? And I was like, I'm gonna step away from you, okay? And he was like, wait, are you serious? And I was like, are you serious? What the fuck? And we literally got into like this little bitch fight, and I was just shocked, and I looked over and my roommate was like laughing. Like she obviously set that up. And that's when confirmed she was pretending to be me online. And this was like a little prostitute setup. Come to find out, the guy that came up to me was a Springfield cop. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like they dead ass, you guys, thought that I'd be like, oh my God, like literally say a price, and he would handcuff me in the bathroom? I know y'all are fucking lying, bro. And just the fucking C-word look on her face, dude, like just sitting back and laughing. It's like, I don't think so. I'll remember that. Oh, shorty won't forget. And I promise I will have the last laugh. And whoever this person has on Team Blue, covering things up and whatever, you don't deserve your badge. This person is a true danger to society, and the fact that you're doing favors, even if she's blackmailing you or not, acquire the sackaroonie to do what's right, or I promise, guys, it's already happening. God is going to literally show people why they should do the right thing. And not to mention, you're doing favors for somebody that would fuck you over the same exact way, and they probably will.